Hello everyone, this is Nuizaki giving you another black and white battle. Today I'm going to give you a RUNU battle against my one of my good friends on Gaia. He changed his name to the Grim Creeper, but I usually call him Bear because it was Bear before, or like iBear or something. I don't remember. First turn I fake out, and yeah, fake out just to get some damage on it, and he does go for a U-turn on my Drapion, so you turned out into his what's it called, Sharpedo, while I set up a layer of toxic spikes, and he goes for an Earthquake, takes me out. Unfortunately I didn't get a second layer of toxic spikes, so somewhat kind of sad about that. He does go for a Protect. Unfortunately I didn't go for a Substitute, predicting that, so my fault. I switch out again, so into something to be death fodder, so I can do that again, just to catch him off guard. So I do send in my my Ursaring as death fodder. Unfortunately, that quick feet boosted Toxic Orb not gonna outspeed a +3 Sharpedo. So meh, whatever. I do now go for the substitute for him to be predicting a fake out, but he does just go for a crunch. Fortunately not taking me out. I do get a sub out, and I go for a focus punch, so that anything that's gonna come in is gonna die, or not die, or just take massive ass damage. So that focus punch does hit the Sharpedo, and it takes it out. Another threat gone from my team. Okay, leftovers gain. Woohoo! He now sends in his Porygon Z. What's funny about this Porygon Z is that it's slower than this Kangaskhan, which I found hilarious. I was like, what the freak? Okay, PZ is slower than a Kangaskhan. So, he goes and locks himself into a Tri-Attack because I'm pretty sure that he is Choice Specs. Switching into my Banette so that I can be immune to that, and I go for a tricking my choice, dumping my Choice Scarf onto something. Most preferably this Dusknoir. He did say that he wanted that Choice Scarf on a PZ, but he didn't really know what my set was, so I do leave him a Choice Scarf on that Dusknoir, knowing that he has leftovers, so I'm pretty sure that this is not an offensive Dusknoir, so I just proceed to Cotton Guard and just to Toxic Stall and whatnot. So I'm at +6 now, so woohoo, that Shadow Sneak's gonna do jack shit. I do go for a Shadow Claw now, although I should have probably went for a Shadow Claw after like the first Cotton Guard, just to do some damage to that Dusknoir, but I was somewhat kind of greedy and not remembering that this he still has a PZ. Unfortunately, he does get a crit on this Dark Pulse on my Justified Gallade, but I do get +1, so meh. What's funny is that this PZ is faster than the Gallade, but but the PZ isn't faster than a Kangaskhan, so I'm like, mind fucked right now, what the fuck? So he does unfortunately leave me at 1, so it sucks for him, but this Gallade was intentionally supposed to have Drain Punch, so it would get some HP back, but it has Close Combat, so meh. I wanted to go for a Shadow Sneak, but knowing that I dumped a Choice Scarf onto that Dusknoir, he's going to go for his own Shadow Sneak, making it faster than me. Switching to my Swellows to dodge that. I go for a U-turn just to avoid or have Switch Initiative anyways. So, knowing that this Regigigas is slower, I'm just going to switch into my Gallade. But here's when Close Combat is more favorable rather than Drain Punch, knowing that Drain Punch probably wouldn't have killed this Regigigas rather than the Close Combat. So I'm half and half on the Drain Punch, but I mean I do have Bulk Up and whatnot, so Drain Punch is somewhat kind of valid due to the survivability of this Gallade. I go for a Shadow Sneak here on this Archeops, knowing that it's faster than me. He just goes for a Head Smash. This Archeops, I believe, is Choice Banded, so it somewhat makes sense with Endeavor and whatnot. I go for a Facade, knowing that my Swellow is burned with Guts and whatnot, and Facade getting that boost. I'm not sure if that crit mattered, but I mean, Archeops' defense is horrid, so meh. Anywho, I go for the Protect just to scout what he's gonna do. He locks himself into Pain Split for some reason, so I'm just gonna switch out into my lowest HP Pokemon, which is his Kangaskhan, but unfortunately I only get like a little bit of that from out of that. So I'm just gonna go for an unprotected Focus Punch, just trying to predict if he's gonna switch or not, knowing that I have Scrappy, his Focus Punch is gonna hit anyways if he stays in. So taking out the Descanor with the Focus Punch, gaining a little bit more of HP. Since I don't have enough to set up a sub, I switch out back into my my Banette so that just to whatnot, just stall and get some Toxic racked up on that Tangrowth, since it is his last Pokemon. He went for an HP Ice just to predict my Swallow to come back in. He goes for a Giga Drain just to get some HP back and whatnot, but Poison is taking his toll. I mean, even though it's not toxic, it's doing a lot. It's helping me. Not sure if my Swallow would take it out with a Brave Bird at that HP. I switch it back in, even though I did get the Cursed Body hacks onto the ice, the Hidden Power Ice. Maybe I should have done that so that this would be like a 2-0 rather than a 1-0. But I do somewhat kind of sell him out with a Fake Out and that weird, or not weird, with that extra substitute. Dying in Vain, I just go for a Sucker Punch just to do some damage. But his stalling for words. But his HP Ice does wear off, disable. But at this range of health, I'm pretty sure that a Brave Bird will take it out. So good game, Bear. Enjoy your matches and whatnot. And hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Like, rate, comment, subscribe, and do all your things. Alright, later.